morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Prophet Kiana with a prophetic message, guys. And today's prophetic message is titled, Just Like Paul and Silas. Just like Paul and Silas. So Holy Spirit, allow me to be fully unloaded with being able to speak everything that needs to come forth through this type of prophetic message. If it's meant or intended for me to redo it, guide me into, I'm sure. Allow me to be filled with all truth, as well as to be able to be blocked from speaking on my own, as well as releasing my own words. Guide me. What's up, everybody? So I received this prophetic message back on 1/17/25, and so it begins to play in my spirit. At this time, I was in the kitchen cooking when I received the download, and what I began to hear spiritually was about Paul and Silas. How Paul and Silas was in prison, in the jail, praying, singing hymns, while they was in bondage, while they were stuck in a place. So you got to do something in order for you to get released from whatever has got you trapped, whatever got you stuck. So you got to release something. You got to do something. You got to move. See, you got to release something in order to be broken free. See, just like Paul and Silas was, they was in that jail worshiping because they had other prisoners listening to what they was saying, listening to what they was doing. The other prisoners was able to get set free. The jail doors open. So in order for other people to get broken free from things that got them in bondage, you got to release some things. You got to release a message. No matter what your situation is, no matter what attack you under, no matter what you're going through, you got to release that message. You got to release something in the air to be broken free, to break other people free. They got to listen to what is being released, what is being spoken, what is being told in that message. No matter what the situation may be, no matter how bad it is, or what has come up against you as a servant, you got to push through. You got to release something. You got to do something different. You got to do something that's out of the ordinary. You got to release what needs to be released in order for somebody else to be broken free. And by them listening to what you release, they're able to get set free, to be broken out of whatever has been upon them, because you release what you release to them. No matter as a servant, no matter what you're going through, no matter what situation, no matter what has come against you, that you're still releasing, you still giving praise, you still worshiping, you still moving, you still being obedient to what the Father has said. Releasing what needs to be released so people could be broken free. And then not only that, you were able to save somebody else in the process as well. Because the jailer, he was getting ready to take his life. So you go take somebody else who was an enemy at that time. Because the jailer was an enemy. He didn't know how this had happened. How did they come out of that jail? How did they come out that prison doors? How did they come out of that bondage? See, your enemies don't know how to accept what is being released, what has been done. Oh, how you doing this? They don't know how to take it when you're releasing what you're releasing, what you're giving out to them. They don't know how to take it. They don't know how to respond to it. See, the jailer was trying to take his own life, but Paul had to stop him and say, wait, we all here. But the jailer, made up in his mind and say that I want to worship who you worship. I want to serve who you serve. I want to be connected to who you connected to. Because I'm want to be under who you under. So your enemies want to come and learn how they could be a servant, how they could worship, how they can be able to serve the same God who you're serving because of what you showing them, because of what you're releasing, because of what they see. They no longer want to be an enemy of yours. But you're able to say, Holy Spirit, if it's meant for this message to go out, allow it to be released, how it needs to be released, to whom it needs to be released, if it's the will of God.